before the birth class, there was a lot of things that I had heard about, like, for example, Pitocin and some other things that are offered in hospital births. And I had heard of them, but had no idea what they were. And I feel like you did a really good job of step by step explaining exactly what they are, scientifically, but in a way we could understand. And then, yeah, what our choices would be when it came to it.
Mm.
Using the rebozo really resonated with me and my partner. It became this fun thing that we would do every night and would look forward to, and it felt great to me, and I think it felt really good to the baby, and it was just a nice thing that we could do together and that he felt like he could help with during the pregnancy. It was just such a great class.
Aw.
And yeah, and we really liked Matt wanted to say too that he especially, and I did too, we really liked the exercises you gave us to do together that were questions like, as the birthing person's partner, how can I best support you during labor? And we would write a little bit and then we would talk about them and share each what the other came up with. And we both really liked that.
Oh,
Yeah, I felt like your incorporation of the birthing person's partner or partners was really it was definitely a highlight of the birth class for us. I think it was just really nice to have a space for my partner and I dedicated for us to talk about the birth and postpartum and everything, and have it be this dedicated time that we could use to really get into some of that. Because in day-to-day life, sometimes you might have a little conversation, but it might get interrupted, or you might be too busy to talk about things. But having you, a skilled practitioner, be able to facilitate those conversations was really helpful, because then we could just ask whatever we needed to ask and feel supported as we figured out what was coming. The risks and benefits of the interventions and exactly how they worked, the way you explained how those things worked, how interventions worked, and just things like the Doppler and the fetal monitoring and the Pitocin. I just feel like you explained everything in a way that clicked with me, and I found that very helpful. I'm really into podcasts and audiobooks, so I really loved having something I could just listen to while I was doing dishes, and, "Oh, I can just listen to this 10-minute thing about a blessing way and get some ideas about it," and that was really fun. You have a really good presence, and you've been through birth yourself, and you're a mom, and so that it just felt really supportive.